Hi guys, welcome back to another video. We are doing a black handbag collection. I know black is probably the most popular color to buy a handbag in because it's a neutral, because it goes with everything, because you can wear it through every single season. I get it guys. I love me a lot of color because I have a lot of neutrals and a lot of black, white, tan type of bags. So that's why I always display color in the background. I think it's nice and colorful and bright, and they do make me really happy. However, there's nothing more functional than a black handbag. So let's get started. I'm gonna not do this in any particular order, only because I just grabbed them all off the shelf and I'm pretty much showing you guys my black handbag collection. Let's get right into the first one. My first black handbag is the mini Lady Dior. This size is absolutely gorgeous. I love the size of the mini. However, it is a little bit problematic to use. I've spoken about this in other videos. It's not the most practical bag because of how it opens. And I do find the matte black a little bit harder to take care of than the normal black, and if I could choose it again, I'd probably pick just the normal black one with the gold, the champagne hardware, just the normal one. I think that is a little bit more classic and a little bit more easier to use. Also, when you have the matte hardware, it can scratch a little bit, so having the gold hardware means that you don't have to worry about the scratching element. So bag number one. Next bag is my black saddle bag. Guys, I know this was a trend piece. I know people don't use this bag much anymore, but I'll tell you what, I still pull this bag out. This bag still has vibes, in my opinion, and it just does something to an outfit, particularly if you dress up the outfit a little bit. So of course this is going to look great with casual outfits, jeans and a t-shirt, you know, weekend outfits, etc. But if you imagine this with a skirt or a dress, it still has this edgy element to a really feminine outfit, which I really love. Lydia Elise Millen did this really well when she did a campaign with them, a Dior campaign. She wore like a tulle skirt and had a saddlebag, and it just looked stunning. Next bag in my black handbag collection is the New Wave Pochette. I think it's called the New Wave Pochette. This bag here, it comes with the cargo-y strap. It also came with like a coin pouch, but I use that in my normal handbag for coins, so I don't hang it there. I actually don't like it dangling either. So it's great that I got a use for it, and I love the fact that these straps detach. I think that is just game-changing because you can pretty much detach it and wear this as an evening bag out to dinner. You can detach both straps and even just have it as a clutch. Like, it is versatile, guys. It is really versatile. It is a small bag, so, you know, it is not, I would say it's a mini bag in its capacity, but I can definitely fit my phone, my cards, my keys, lipstick, all like the mini essentials I can definitely fit in this. Next one is a very controversial bag, in my opinion, and it's the Santage bag from Louis Vuitton. This bag, look, it was a gift, so I can't get rid of it because it was a gift. It's one of those sentimental bags. However, the practicality of this bag is just not there. If you guys want to know more about what I'm talking about, go and watch the video of this bag. You can always go on my site, you can search the name of a bag and that bag will pop up. Or if you don't know the name of it, you can just write Louis Vuitton and all my Louis Vuitton videos will come up and then you can sort through. So really easy to find any sort of bag review on my website. I don't use this that much. I actually thought, this being a crossbody, I would use it heaps. But I realized I'm not into the big monograms. I will put up with them on certain styles, but yeah. So this one does not get a lot of wear. Next bag is the Christian Dior Vibe. I think it's just called New Vibe? I think it's called the Vibe bag. And look, I think this bag is a little bit too sporty for me. I tried to make it work. I didn't feel like it did, so it's just been sitting on the shelf. This one will definitely be my sale, so if you guys are interested, please wait for my sale and you'll be able to shop this bag. I like the fact that the straps can come off, you know, and you can separate them, so you can take off the white one if you want. You can take off this one. However, I just find it's kind of boxy, even though it's not boxy. It's curved, but I just find the structure just not flattering, not nice. The half moon shape. Yeah, I don't know. Regretful purchase. Next bag in my black handbag collection is my Cocoa handle. This is in the larger size, and this is in the So Black collection. Because it's black on black. You can see there's black hardware there. This is the chevron style. I love this bag. I think it's really beautiful. However, the size is a little bit big for me, and I added this chain as well, so I should add that. It didn't come with the chain. I bought this chain from AliExpress as a bit of an add-on, and I thought, wow, it's the same color hardware. So, but yeah, normally it just looks like that. I thought it was a little bit plain. It's got 4 feet at the bottom. There is, I've even stuffed it to hold its shape. Look, there's a beautiful chain strap that comes with it. Like, it's a really nice bag and quite a practical bag because of the size, but I just don't grab it because it's a little bit boxy, but also it's kind of stiff when you wear it. It's also a little bit too big for me. I'm finding that I'm liking smaller bags. This size is just a little bit bulky, and it is a little bit heavy. It's something that you don't really notice online or when you're looking at bags, but for me, the weight really depicts if I carry a bag or not. Like, I'm struggling to hold this bag up because it's so heavy, and that's with nothing in it. So imagine if I'd filled it, like, it would be super heavy. So I just don't wear this bag, and this one will be in my sale as well. Next is one of my absolute favorite bags, and that is the Capucines. I love this bag. I added this gorgeous Karl Lagerfeld charm. Got this one from AliExpress or DHgate or something like that. This one has got the python handle. I am careful with this bag, so I have not noticed any wear or tear with this bag. This is a real boss lady bag. I think it's big. It fits little diaries. It fits laptops, not laptops, iPads. It probably does fit laptops if they're really small, but I just find it to be a really great work bag because it's very sort of corporate looking. I also like that it's really easy to get in and out. It's got beautiful hot pink lining, which I never get tired of. There's also the strap in there as well. Zipper pocket at the back. All the clips and everything like that. I absolutely love this bag. I don't use a lot of, I do use black bags, but I use smaller black bags. But whenever I have to, say if I'm going into the city for a meeting or something like that and I need to carry some things, I'll probably grab something like this. Next bag in my black handbag collection is this gorgeous boy bag with top handle. I have just placed the strap there, but it actually comes out and is like a shoulder strap. But this bag, guys, this bag screams money, which is kind of why I don't normally like taking it out, because it's just so over the top. There's, you know, the python, is it python? Looks like python skin. It's lifted, it's super delicate. There's braiding all along the handle. Like, this bag is full on. It's got all the bells and whistles, a lot of gold. I've got the strap in there as well. I have not taken this one out very much. It's one of those bags that are just quite special, and I haven't found the right occasion to take it out, but I have worn it a few times, but I'm so scared to wear it because it's so delicate. The fabric is so delicate, the skin, the snake skin. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to put it in the sale this year, but we'll see. If I don't have enough bags in the sale, then I might throw it in there, but I would like to get a little bit more use out of this bag because I've always been interested in the boy style, and I've had a boy bag before, but it didn't have a top handle and I never used it. So when I saw this one that came with a top handle, I thought to myself, wait a sec, this could be the answer I've been looking for. So I thought I would get it in and test it out. And I'll be honest with you, it's still boxy. I still don't enjoy carrying it because it's so boxy. It's also really heavy. The hardware and everything on it is quite heavy. So that turns me off as well. But, you know, in saying that, it's a really beautiful bag. You know, I don't want to be all negative Nelly about all my bags because I am really grateful and I do really appreciate all the bags that I have. However, I do also want to be honest with you guys, and I don't want to say every bag is amazing when, say, I don't use it. I'd like to tell you guys why I don't use it. And that's probably, I think it's the boxiness of this and the delicate factor. The next bag is an all-time favorite, and that is the Chanel Classic Flap. Oh, the Chanel Classic Flap. People are so obsessed. I've still got felt under here that I leave there because when I moved house, I packed everything up really nicely and I thought, you know what, I might just keep the felt on there to make it all nice. But yes, the leather of this is stunning. It is so beautiful. It's the lambskin, the soft lambskin. It is delicate and it will get scratched. I am super careful with my bags, so there is no scratching anywhere. No wear and tear, no scratching. I mean, I've barely used this bag because it doesn't have a top handle. You guys know I have an issue with the Classic Flap because it doesn't have a top handle. But the shape of the bag is great. If you guys don't care that it doesn't have a top handle, this would work amazing. It's a beautiful classic bag. It's got beautiful leather and everything inside. Beautiful burgundy lining as well. Like, it is stunning. I don't know if this will be in the sale, but I don't use it. So I might need to have a conversation with myself and get rid of all the bags that I don't use. Now, you may also see I've got a couple of other classic flaps behind me that I don't use as much. I probably use the pink one the most. Where's the pink one? Here. I probably use that one the most out of the yellow, the pink and the black. But, you know, in saying that, I think every girl needs a classic flap in their collection. Just saying. Next bag in my black handbag collection is the Alma Neo. This is in the black. I've got this in a few different versions, different colors, etc. The black is my absolute favorite. I don't know what it is about the black. It's the black and the gold hardware. Something about it just makes this bag so wearable, so easy. Goes with everything. It can be dressed up or down. It's not too bougie. It's not too casual. It's just perfect. I would definitely recommend the Alma Neo. This one, it also comes with the lock. Oh, I just broke this. So I pulled it a bit too hard and the pin actually came out of the zipper. But I'll have to find the pin where I put it. Maybe it dropped inside the bag. But I've used this bag to death. It's got the orange lining, gorgeous. An insert would be really good with this bag. I haven't got one in this. I used to have one, but I put it in another bag, I think. So, yeah, an insert would be great. It also has this beautiful lock as well, which I love. But yeah, really great, like running around town, going to brunch. It does have a strap that I always leave inside. So I strap it on if I'm going to the supermarket or something, but normally I'm just carting it around town. Okay, the next bag is one of the newer bags that I've received in, and it's the Chanel wallet on chain, the Chanel Wok. This bag was such a dark horse for me. I didn't know what to expect. I thought, this bag is so small, like what the hell? I'm not gonna be able to use this. I have used this so much because it is the perfect size for just putting your phone, a card wallet, a hand sanitizer, keys, lipstick, and that's it. Like, it is just such a cute little bag, really great as a little clutch. But it also, you know, you can fit all your cards in. It's got multiple compartments for the fact that it's a tiny bag. I mean, other Chanel bags, you know, they've got one pocket, that's it, inside. This has got 1, 2, 3 slip pockets, and then all the card holders at the back, plus this one at the top here. I mean, it's incredible. It's just so practical for such a tiny bag, and I absolutely love it. It was the best purchase I ever made. Okay, we're getting to the end, close to the end of my collection. Next one is the Chanel 19. This is one of my most worn Chanel 19s. But still, it doesn't look like it's a day old. I mean, you know, when you have a look at ones in store, and the ones in store are all scratched or all buggery and they look terrible, this one's quite good. There are a couple of scratches on the top here. However, I've still kept this pretty well. There's nothing that's ripped through the leather, thank God. I have tucked the strap in just because that's how I like to display them on my shelf, and it's also a lot easier when I'm pulling them down, that they don't all sort of fall down. So there you go. The black Chanel 19, this is in the small size. I have started to fall back in love with this size. I love the large as well, and the majority of my 19s are in the large, as you guys probably know. However, I do love the small size. I think that visually it looks the best out of all of the 19s. The large can look a little bit large and bulky, but it's also a lot more practical. So it depends how much you're carting around and what you want to cart around. I have spoken to some people that really hate the large size because they feel like it gets too heavy when they put all their stuff in it, plus all the hardware and the size of the bag, it gets a little bit heavy. However, I don't feel the same. I don't stuff it to the brim though. So, you know, I've kind of put the same contents here as I do in the large, but this one's stuffed and the other one's not. But yes, beautiful, timeless bag that I would definitely recommend to anyone. I prefer these to the classic flap. I've mentioned that many times before. Top handle, soft, looks great relaxed. With a casual outfit, I find the classic flap very dressy and not that casual looking if you're trying to dress it down. The next bag in my black handbag collection is the Mini Kelly! You know, for such a simple style bag, this bag is very overhyped, I find. I think the price is not justified. I think that, yeah, it's a nice bag and I like wearing it. I like the fact that there's no big glary logos. I do like that. I like that it's a little bit timeless. However, I just think like people are going crazy over this bag and I just don't understand why. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. I've got it in multiple colors. But do I like it more than other bags I have in my collection? No, I like it the same. So how can they justify the price being 3 times more or 5 times more for this bag? That's what I'm having problems with. And I don't believe in the overpricing, over the price gouging that design labels do. I think it's really unfair, and I think it creates this elitism in the market that is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. So anyway, I just, yeah, you know how I feel about Hermes. I could talk all day about that brand and how I don't agree with their marketing philosophy, you know, and all that. But that's a story for another time. Back to the bag itself. Let's ignore everything else that's attached to the drama with the brand and elitism and isolating people and blah, blah, blah. We won't talk about that. We're going to talk about the actual bag, and the actual bag is beautiful. It is timeless. It is elegant, it's easy to wear. I take it on holidays a lot because it's structured, it packs easily, it pops into another bag, it's nearly scratch resistant basically. I've worn this one to death and there's not a mark on it. So things like that are all pluses in my opinion. You know, no mark. So yes, I still even have the stickers on mine, just so I can give it a fresh new life later on. Second last bag, guys, is one of my newer purchases, the Givenchy Antigona bag with the chunky chain. I have to say, guys, this bag has changed my life, and I say that because this bag gives me something that no other black bags in my collection give me. This bag is cool, it's edgy, it looks great with leather tights, you know, knee-high boots. Like, it is just a really great edgy bag and I absolutely love it. I have a lot of other bags in my collection that are very elegant and beautiful and all that kind of stuff, but this just adds something, and I have to say, I think it's the silver chain. I think if it didn't have the silver chain, it wouldn't have the same feel, but because it has this silver chain, it just adds that edginess that I absolutely love. This also came like in a pink color, a bit stronger pink than my jacket, a real kind of bubblegum pink, and I was this close to getting it because I thought, wow, I love this bag so much, maybe I'll get it in the pink. And I thought, maybe you have 1,000,001 pink bags, you don't need another pink bag that is the same color as another bag that you've got in your collection. So I opted against it, but you never know, in the future I might change my mind. Okay, I was wrong. There was one bag that I missed. I'm gonna put it in now. It's the Chanel DeVille tote with the shiny leather, the gloss leather. Is it the goat skin? I'm not sure. This one has the beautiful Chanel with all the pearls and the diamantes. Absolutely beautiful. I use this every day. This is a work bag for me. I carry my laptop, my cords, all big bulky things that I would normally not be able to carry. I put them all in here. So this is like a work bag, and whenever I go away I bring this as my work bag, so I know that all my work stuff is in there. So at the moment it is full, which is why I am struggling, full to the brim, because I pretty much leave it packed, so it's ready to go. But this bag is gorgeous, guys. I've used this one so much and it's now getting to the point where it's looking a little bit like it's been used and worn in a good way, not in like a, you know, terrible way that's gonna look all terrible and worn and used. It actually just looks like it's eased in to its life, which I absolutely love. Okay, and the very last bag, can you guys have a guess which bag I haven't spoken about? Do you know what bag is missing that I'm yet to reveal to you? Pause this video, write a comment below. I want to see how many of you get it. It's the Chanel Trendy CC. Ah! This bag, I left this bag till last, guys, because it's my most worn black bag. And I say that because I haven't had it that long. I've had it maybe a year or two, but this bag works with everything. It is a really nice size. It is not too big. It is not too small. It's just the right size. It's got the accordion pockets. It doesn't fit a huge amount, so remember that. It is considered a small bag in its capacity. It's got the beautiful Chanel plate at the top, the Chanel logo here. I love the larger quilts. For me, I just think it makes it really modern. It doesn't make it too stuffy and old and, you know, bit of an old lady bag. So I love this larger quilting, and if I was to get another one of these, this is exactly what I would want. I love the fact that it's got a top handle and it's also got a shoulder strap, which I can wear crossbody. And I love that the lining is this dark burgundy. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but it's a dark burgundy lining, which looks absolutely gorgeous. It's just a classic. You can tell that there are scratches on mine. I have sort of worn it to death. There are some scratches, and I will do a wear and tear on this bag because it is one of my most worn bags. I don't like to do wear and tear on bags I don't wear very much because I don't think that that will be accurate for you guys. But I will show you guys what this looks like. And to be honest, when you start scratching these bags, if you keep scratching them, they end up sort of bouncing, not bouncing back, but wearing in, and the scratches aren't as noticeable. So that's a bit of a plus with bags like these. Well, there you go, guys. That is my complete black handbag collection. What did you guys think? What was your absolute favorite? And do you agree with me, the ones that I wanted to put in the sale? Do you think I should put them in the sale, or do you think I'm making a terrible mistake? Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do 2 videos a week on handbags, and head over to my Instagram. I'm super prominent over there. I will be announcing my sale over there as well, so always check me out on my stories because that's where I do all my announcements. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.